No, come on. Good, we're up and running. Someone must be on the ball. Right, started. Oops. Good. Right. Lots of tech issues this morning. Right, I'm going to check you can hear me. I'm one of those days, aren't I? Right, let me check. It was, yeah. There's obviously issues to do with the live stream today. Doing well. Just keep resetting it. So someone must be sorting it out. That's better. Right, there we are. Back up and running now. Yeah, I went a little bit iffy butty in the break. I just couldn't see anything, so the live stream wasn't working. So whoever's sorting that out, thank you. Anybody else that's going to be doing a live hosting show this afternoon into the evening? It's been a bit of a funny sod today, actually, with it all. So bear with us all. We do try to get it sorted. So back into the last segment of my show, and we get lovely Michelle Stars popping up after myself. Have you just joined us? Welcome to Psychic Today. I'm Polly. I should be your host all the way through till 2 o'clock this afternoon, so you'll have me for another 50 minutes or something. Yeah, around about that actually. We get lovely Michelle Stars popping on 4:06. The lovely Chloe 6 to 8. We have the Mr. Healy himself 8 o'clock until 10. As you can see, lovely Imogen has logged in. She's your featured psychic on the phone lines from 3 o'clock all the way through till 10 this evening. So if you'd like to get your reading with the fabulous Imogen, please keep her on her toes, everybody, alrighty. We've got cracking psychics still logged in for you all. I think near enough everyone's still there from earlier on this afternoon. Yeah, obviously I don't know if the kids are at school where they are, but they are here anyway, so probably people are going to do that today, picking up the kiddie twinkles from school. As you know, it's usually a bit of a quiet segment until around about 5 o'clock or something like that, 6 o'clock. So bear with us all. Obviously get tech issues today, so I'll get through your text messages in a little minute. I'll come back to you, Sugar Plums, in a wee minute, my darling, alrighty. Again, we must be 18 years or over to use our service, and you must have the bill permit, if I can say it properly. The bill payer's permission also. Remember, it is for entertainment purposes only, because you get your own free will at the end of the day. Spirit just give you what you kind of need on your journey per se, but that can come in at any point. So I'll be mindful of, don't hang up too much if it doesn't make sense at the moment. It'll come in when it needs to. Because Spirit know exactly what they're doing. It can come in tomorrow, a couple of days, a couple of weeks, a couple of years down the line as well. So it doesn't make sense at the time, just keep a hold of it. It is for entertainment purposes only at the end of the day. 4 things that we cannot look into on the text messaging service and on the phone lines as well. Health, legal, financial, fertility and pregnancy. We can't look into any of those main subjects, so please don't ask us. Thank you very much. I'm trying to think. When you send your text messages in, I've got a couple on the system already, and I shall endeavour to get through those. You can send me some more. There is one in the system from Jo for the lovely Michelle. I'll leave that on the system for her when she comes in. Again, try not to send them in too early, because if we get a lot of text messages coming in, they do disappear off the system. So yes, it's nice to get your text in for the next host is coming up, but sometimes they can disappear off the screen, just to make you aware of that, everybody. If the system can only hold on to so many, if I can get the words out. hold on to so many text messages and it does disappear. They do disappear off the system. So just being mindful of that, everybody. Try not to send them in too early for the next host. It's always good to be fastest fingers first, but we don't mind you not getting your text message read out now, do we? So there's one in the system for Michelle. I'll leave that on there for you, my darling. I've got 3 in the system, so if you'd like to send a couple wee more text messages in, please feel free to do so. Keep me on my toes, per se. But I've got sugar plums coming up next. Just quickly, download the Psychic Today app. It's completely free of charge on the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. The golden eye on the left-hand side of my mugshot here. Do that, pop your lovely details in. You can phone through to your lovely psychics. Just click on their profile picture. Pay for your reading at the end of your monthly bill if you so choose to do so, or you can pay for your reading if you topped up your account, or if you get a pay and go sim, you can do that first of all also. A variety of ways you can pay for your reading. Have a wee bit of a peruse as to who you feel drawn to as well. And if you can, have a wee look at the reviews that people have left as well, because it does help you all now, doesn't it? Again, trust in your gut instinct, because you can connect with a psychic you haven't had a reading with before as well. It's all right having comfy slippers on because you know you inside and out and all the rest of it, but sometimes trying someone different, you never know what you're going to get now, do you? I always say test and try before you buy on here. Can I have just a wee quick 5-10 minute reading? It's entirely up to yourself just to see exactly what you get, because you never know now, do you? So, saying that, you can send your text messages in. They're only £1 on the Psychic Today app, which is most easier for you to do. So, top up £5 for more per day. You got one free text into the show, but you don't have to if you don't want to. But it's much, much cheaper on the app itself. But we'll have, am I on? Yeah, I'm on it. No, I won't be actually. No, I won't be on when we have the full moon offer actually on the 12th. I'm off on Wednesday doing a live stream on every single day this week. So I'll be sick of the sight of me by the time we get to Monday. But yeah, if you'd like to send your text messages in, you can do that. We'll have a full moon offer, so if you're not registered beforehand on the Psychic Today app, please do so, and then you can make use of the offer when it comes up on the 12th, a couple of days' time, which I think we'll probably be needing it by then, the energies that are going on at the moment anyway. So get your text in, it only costs you £1. You want to do that, you can do it £1.50 by the mobile number 87777. You can phone through in that as well. You don't need that 4-digit PIN number when you click on the profile picture of the psychics who are logged in on the Psychic Today app. And also you can register on the website itself as well, which is psychictoday.com, www. You can register on that as well. I'll tell you at the top of the heading. When we do have offers on, you just register. You just click on it to redeem the voucher. It's quite simple, but you have to register first of all. All right, everybody. You can phone through on the Psychic Today app. Click on the profile picture. That's you're all good to go. If you want to phone through for your reading on the mobile number, you need to press option 2 with that 4-digit PIN number, which we shall see after the lovely host name, if you see at the moment. There we are. 4-digit PIN number. You just need to put that in once you press option 2 first of all, when you go through on the landline number and on the mobile number itself as well. Landline number is 0907 005 2222. Press option 2, take you straight through to Psychic after you press, or you enter the 4-digit PIN number. I'm trying to get everything done to get through these text messages. If you're not sure, you can go through to the lovely reception team and they can help you with everything and anything. Not sure what psychic you want to connect with, I'm sure they've got more of a heads up as to how we all work as well, but you can have a little bit of a peruse on the website and on the app itself as well as to all the subjects that us lovely psychics we all look into. Kind of looks, we do all the same things on the site as well, but we all work completely differently and independently. No two psychics work the same. So you would like to do that, excuse me, spirit working through me already. If you would like to do that, phone through to the live reception team. You can put us hosts on hold as well, and they can connect you while we're doing the live hosting shows as well. So that is 01908919009 for the fabulous reception team, a cracking bunch of people as well. Take my hat off to them. And again, there are psychics here 24 hours a day for you all, and the reception team are there for you in the wee small hours of the morning as well. So if you've got a wee quickie question or something's in your head late at night as well, and we know how that can be at the moment of the full moon as well, and there's always someone there to take your call. So that being said, let me tell you who's available to take your calls just now, as she says, knocking things flying. Those who are in green at the moment are available to take your calls, so please make use of them before they go off and do something else. It's getting to tea time soon, so please snap them up, everybody. Joe's available 4029. Anistra is available 4789. Dawn Aurora, who's just logged in, is 43. So she's not. Dawn Aurora, who's just logged in, is 4543. Myself, Polly 4816. Alexander 6137, Peter Johnson 5044, Crystal Waters 4767, Sky Silverstone 4646, Black Orchid, who's been busy 7076, Lulu 7414. Why do I keep saying that wrong? Don't know. 7414 for the lovely Lulu. Got Stephen B 7164. Take my time. Jasmine 7260. Imogen has been snapped up 4833, as she is your featured psychic all the way through till 10 o'clock this evening. Sophia Angelini, she's on 612421. 6921, and both of those lovely psychics are in calls just now. Everybody else is free and available to take a call, so please keep them busy, guys. Alrighty. So without further ado, thank you, Jay, 6th of June. I'll get to your text message in a wee minute, darling. Is that the same one? No, I don't think I've done that one yet, my darling. Yeah, I've got you there. So you sent that in twice, my darling. Just about to get through that because we've only got 3 in the system, darling. Yes, I've got yours. You sent that one in at 2:20, so it's still there, my lovely. So I'll get through to you. So if you'd like to go to the reception, so you to say, look, I've sent 2 text messages in. See if you can get redeemed on that, my darling. Alrighty. So sugar plums are coming to you, my darling. As you kind of know, we need to go through all the T's and C's, everything else. Let you know who's available. Let me see, sugar plums, what's coming in for you. So well done to you for your inner work and things like that. Again, it's a process. It's not a destination. Remember, it's a process. It's one little thing. Putting the foot forward. Again, connecting with people that are on like kind of same vibe as you as well. Does that make sense? They will always be tested because there needs to be kind of dark and light in life as well. If there isn't negative or difficult times in life as well, wouldn't really teach us anything about ourselves. Now it's how you kind of ride the wave when life gets very testing, how we work through things, and always remember that. They also give me something to do with you with a relationship as well. Give me this month with you. So I don't know if someone round about you connecting with someone just now, but they give me this month with you. Yeah, I think the self-love and self-care is doing you the world of good. But remember, when you do that, your line shines more brighter, so you'll be attracted to lots of people as well. Does that make sense? You're basically very vibrant, darling. This card says fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So I don't know what that correlates to. I've got the just the scales here. I think everything's coming into basically perfect balance with you. I'm just looking at the picture on this card. I've not had this one often. I come across it the other day and I thought, I've never seen that card before. You know, when you get a set of cards and you go, I've never seen that the amount of times I've used them. This one's a beautiful colour. A very pale kind of turquoisey blue. I don't know if that colour kind of suits you, darling. More going into the kind of spring and summer. Wear that colour more often is what they're giving me. You kind of suit it. So you tan quite nicely as well in the summertime as well. So this card's all about the perfect balance. And as you can see, there's a white light on top of her head. So this is you working, I think, more in your chakras and your crown chakra. I think keep doing what you're doing, obviously. It's like you're letting go, or you're kind of like we're in the kind of year of the snake in the Chinese astrology. You're leaving it, you've left an old version of yourself behind. I feel in January, you feel much more uplifted over the course of the next 2 to 3 months, particularly, darling. So I don't know if you're kind of feathers with you, because you keep taking me to the feather. And you might even been an Indian in past life as well, because we're taking me to that as well. And the white feather, as you can see where it's placed, on the third eye per se. So kind of listening to more of your gut instincts, or your third eye seems to be more activated, where I feel you're seeing more kind of in your intuition as well. Does that make sense to you, darling? But again, everything seems perfectly balanced. I don't know if it's something to do with work. There seems to be changing as well. Because you're moving, shifting and changing and evolving on the next phase of yourself, I think things round about, if they've not already started to do with working the people round about, that seems to be changing as well. When you evolve, sometimes we need to let go of things and not feel guilty for doing that, because we're evolving, growing all the time. You bring new people into your life, but remember, you're being magnetic, but remember, in retrograde energy. So you might be Hey, we're back again. Don't know what happened there. I disappeared for a minute. Right, my darling, we'll get the abundance one as well for you, my lovely. Sugar plum. This one's prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance onto you. Be open to receiving. So life basically is bringing lots to you. So being mindful when you evolve and grow. People from the past who I feel tend to lean on you a little bit as an energetically or everything else, they might get pulled back into that. So just be very, very mindful that it's about you. Does that make sense? You're in charge of who you want in your life, not the other way round about, my darling. If they're not helping you evolve and grow in the same wavelength, I think it's kind of putting them to one side. Sometimes kind of spirit as well, they can just pull people away from you, because I feel that's what's been going on round about you as well. I get more kind of spiritual, like spiritual retreats or something like that as well. I'm hearing drumming round about you. I get this quite a lot. Something to do with drumming, with meditating, or something to do with drumming, or you actually doing something like that as well. Don't we play the drums or something like that, darling, or you get your own drum or making your own one up? Because I've got a drumming, I'm getting one of the, I can't remember what they're called again, the handheld ones, and I'm seeing that. And I'm seeing you doing that as well, my darling. I am getting more spiritual people round about you. So keep doing what you're doing. And again, I feel like a relationship. So there might be someone coming back from the past again, or there's something to do if you are in a relationship. I'm not sure if you are though. There's someone round about you, but it's kind of 50-50 in and out, or it used to be like that with someone anyway. Being mindful, working through things together as a team player, and again, communication needs to be kind of top form with the both of you, wanting the same things out of the relationship, not you always doing everything, because I think that's what you've done in the past, my darling. Does that make sense to you? We need balance. You need your kind of equal per se. That's what I've got coming in for you. They seem to be like an earth sign as well. I don't do astrology, but they're very grounded within themselves, my darling, and they see your worth. So if you're with someone just now, well, there might be something then coming to change that, but again, someone coming back from the past again. Be mindful of that, or people just appearing back from the past where you've not seen them for a long time, coming back in again, and you're like, flipping heck, they've changed. And you see yourself as completely different. You don't look your age either. Usually kind of spiritual souls per se, we don't look our age now, do we? Again, you're getting a lot of compliments. People are like, what have you done to yourself? Because you just shine quite brightly, my darling, because you're more confident within yourself, my darling, so well done to you. All right, my lovely, keep doing what you're doing, and have people in your life that are in that kind of same vibration as you. Enjoy life to the maximum. Life gets difficult, take a wee bit of a step back. Something to do with the work though around about you. Something needs to change, my darling, all right? So again, do what's right for you. Helps you evolve and grow. If you're fed up and frustrated with it, something needs to change, because I got that with the work thing. And I'll leave that with you, my darling, all right? And thank you for your text. I hope it makes sense. Right, my darling, let's get to you 6th of June eventually. Yeah, lots of tech issues. Do apologise, but it's completely in my hands. I do try my best to sort it out. Hi, Polly. Hope you're enjoying your day. If it wasn't for the tech issues, we'd be fantabulous just now, wouldn't we? Is BC open to receiving a message from you, or will he contact me? Is it the right time? Thank you, from 6th of June. Love that lovely Gemini that you are as well. Let me see what I pick up with them. Trusting your gut instincts as well. You're quite in tune with each other, because I'm getting a lot of telepathy, but then when we get the telepathy, because we're in that high vibration, we still need the actions and coming forwards though. See, I don't know if you've either done the communicating before and you've pulled back from that, but my guides are also saying you're speaking your truth to this person as well. You need to be honest and truthful to yourself, and that's how you're stepping more into your true version of yourself as well. And not kind of saying how it's affecting you per se. So I don't know if you stumble on it, if you want to do that. Say, look, if we sit down and talk about things, I know where I stand and you know exactly where you stand per se. Because it can be a little bit backwards and forwards and hot and cold. They've gone through a lot in life, but my guides are saying they need to up the game a little bit more. The communication sometimes is very difficult for some people as well, but we have to step out of our comfort zone. So I think with you, my darling, I think they have your message. I think they might get back quite quickly, but then they seem to go back and do the same thing again. So I feel it's like, is there a problem with this? If you're busy, just let me know. to go more into the communication. So I feel there seems to be more things coming up with that. That lovely Gemini, you will be all about the communication as well. You like to get things sorted. Don't do astrology, but I pick up on a lot of things. So I think with you, I feel not at the moment just yet, but if your gut instinct's telling you to do so, please do so, because you're working through things, if that makes sense. If you feel as if you need to do it, obviously we can't be in your pocket 24/7 per se. If you feel as if you need to do something, always go with it, because your guides are saying, your souls are saying, right, just do that, right? Don't expect the unexpected. Don't expect anything from them. Just put it out there and see what you get from it. Is that you get a quick message or something, reply back, but it seems to be quite nice and go, no, that's quite good to get. No, we're actually getting somewhere now with this, and then they just seem to go quiet again. There's a lot of work things round about, and I don't know if there's either financial stuff or financial issues round about this person as well. There's a lot going on round about them. So I think moving things forward, I know it's kind of, a lot of people put a lot of pressure and things like that on this because it's Valentine's coming up as well. Put the love and emphasis into yourself, my darling. When you're happy and contented with yourself, give him a run for the money. That's what my guys are giving me as well. If he wants you, he's going to have to pull his finger out a little bit more, my darling. Because I think you can't always be there to kind of pick them up and dust them off. You do so much and you're like, can't bother with this anymore because I'm giving too much per se. So again, like I'm been picking up on it, they can go hot and cold with you. Sometimes that's how they are, but obviously how it affects you at the same time as well. Okay, you're not a person to be on his case all the time as well. You like to, well, they're busy, let's get on with it, but we need to meet up at some point as well. We can't always be, he's working all the time, we've got other things to do when you're basically stuck in the sidelines. I wouldn't say waiting, because you're keeping yourself busy. So keep doing that. You keep yourself busy so it gives them a bit of a run for the money. It's like kind of, you're putting the focus and the energy into yourself. That's what my guides are giving me, darling. So yeah, working hard. And you're working hard as well. You're putting it, I keep getting it, you're putting the emphasis on yourself. This is you working your backside off. You've kind of put a lot of energy into you to get to where you need to be as well, my darling. Okay, so you keep moving forwards. And if you feel want to message them, maybe if you message them, there's something positive coming forwards. But I think this is you again. I know we're in the full moon energy. Emotions are a little bit all over the place. I think your gut instincts and your spiritual, your tuning in energy is very heightened. So I don't know if your dreams are being quite vivid or a wee bit weird at the moment as well. Sometimes write them down, they might not make sense, but sometimes it brings up that's what we can't see. It's like seeing things in the dark, or you can read people that no one else can see that about them as well. You're very good at that, my darling. You're very good at sussing people out. So you're a lovely person here. Yes, you might get good communication coming forwards, but then again, they go quiet again. But we need the balance. And it's it feels quite tricky. It's quite prickly with them sometimes as well. They're either in or they're out, you know where you're going, and then it's like quiet and then it's back to square one again. So this is how it makes you feel, or are you getting what you need from the relationship as well? But we need communication coming forward. You just say, look, this is what I'm needing from a relationship. What it is that you're looking for. Because a friendship is a relationship as well, remember? It's a kind of backwards and forwards, a kind of yin and yang. So I think with you have to be honest with yourself as in moving forwards with this. Try not to second guess things with them. Just see where it's going with them, alright? I do feel they got a good sense of humour though. When you get in a good phase with them and life is going alright, they seem to be like life is all of the party and it gets on great guns, and then it's like all of a sudden they just go quiet again. I think that's just who they are. The guys just say you can't keep teaching an old dog new tricks per se, but you can actually show them how it kind of affects you at the same time as well, which I think they're not aware of until we bring it up per se. They're going, oh, I didn't know I did that actually. So again, you're quite tuned in with them, lovely. Again, the choice is up to you. I can't tell you what to do, but if you feel as if you need to communicate, I feel not yet. They give me something to do with Wednesday. Taking me to Wednesday, darling. It's up to you, but I think kind of Wednesday, once we get past